Here are two more baskets that I've put together, just like we did in the first video. And these are not based on a theme. The last one was based on tea and had a color coordination. These only have some kind of a color coordination. The one on your right in pinks and golds, and the one on your left in greens. And I also have a candle in here that it's clear glass. Now, the other thing you can do, if you've got something for your friend that goes with the basket, well, it's just something you want to give them, but it doesn't go with the color. So let's say I had something for this green and gold and white basket that was an off color. I could wrap it in wrapping paper or wrap it in green tissue. And that's what we used to do when I had a store that we did gift baskets for. There's just one or two items that were a weird color that didn't go with it. We just wrap it. And you can put it wherever you want, depending on the size. So I want to show you, I did all kinds of styrofoam peanuts in here to get things where I wanted. On the basket on your left, I've got two small cookbooks that are from Betty Crocker. They're just wedged in here. And then I propped them up a bit and stuck some more peanuts back here. I've got some stationery by Gwen Frostic in Michigan. And then the clear glass candle. And then this box actually holds a wine stopper, but I like the color of the box. And then I have a little coffee that has a green color with the gold. In this basket on your right, I've got another Betty Crocker cookbook. Can you tell I got them on sale? This is a cupcake cookbook. It's got pink and brown. I've got a bag of Hershey's Kisses. I've got some note cards in a box. I've got a tin that has little cookie cutters inside in the shape of a heart that also is pink. This has a coffee too, but this coffee has red and black in it. So real mixy matchy of things in these baskets. Not really a theme base, but let's say I had a friend who liked to bake, and sometimes she wrote thank you cards, and she drank coffee, and she liked chocolate. And then let's say I had a friend over here. This is a salad cookbook, and the one behind it is a vegetarian cookbook. And again, some little note cards for writing thank you notes. One for me. And a candle, and the wine stopper to give to a friend who likes wine. So you go with what your friend wants and go with the color theme. And again, the most important thing is if you have something you want to give that friend and it's not the right color, just wrap it. The styrofoam peanuts, very important. I'm going to wrap these, but you've already seen how I do it, so we won't sit through that. But I want to show you some other basket ideas or options for baskets when you have a container that you use as sort of a basket. Here are some other ideas for gift basket options. Right here I have, actually it's a plastic bowl and it's mine, but it has a rubber bottom and I really like it. So let's say you were invited to a bridal shower and you got some things off the bride's list, and it included some cooking utensils and some things for a kitchen, and let's say her kitchen was going to be red and green. Actually, those are my colors now that I think about it. And let's say it didn't include this bowl on her gift registry, but I got this bowl at Home Goods or TJ Maxx. And then you can put besides her utensils, which I have some wooden spoons and red silicone spatula, you can put in a box of brownie mix or cake mix. I have a box of whole wheat pasta because I like the color, of course. And I have an apple timer in red and a couple towels rolled up. This thing also has all kinds of styrofoam peanuts. It's a challenge to get something that doesn't have a handle to work. But if you play with it, you can do it. I did tape these with clear tape together, and I held them with one hand in the bowl as I put the styrofoam peanuts in. Then I moved the peanuts around as I put the items inside. Another idea. If you have a friend who likes gardening, you can take some kind of a flower pot, put in some gardening utensils. These were a stretch to work with only because it has this little rake, and I didn't want it facing the person. It looked kind of weird. So I taped those and I played with the peanuts. Then I have this little thing, it goes into the ground, has a little plaque, taped on some seeds, and then put some of these gardening gloves inside. Now normally with a pot like this it would come with a tray. I just didn't pull the tray out, but you would want to include that. Maybe even tape the tray to the bottom of the pot and then bring the cellophane on top. Here's another idea. I found this basket at Steinmart. It actually has a lid. This closes. And I started to put some bath things in it. It's a deep basket, so I went with tall bottles. It's not done yet. You can see it still has some space. I would probably put some smaller bubble bath things or smaller size lotions in the front in coordinating colors, or again, if I found something I liked and I didn't like the color, I could wrap it in tissue paper. In fact, I thought about wrapping this bottle in tissue paper. So those are some other ideas for gift basket options. Let's say you have someone that you know, a man who likes golf. You can get golf-related items and put them in some kind of a container, a big mug, some kind of a box even, that you take the box and wrap the bottom of the box that's deep in gift wrap and make that your basket, so to speak, and put in golf balls and teas, and some chocolate shops have golf-related candies, and make something like that, thinking about the person who's receiving it. So I hope that's jogged your thoughts, so you've thought about some other ways that you can do baskets even without using a basket, but using some other type of container. Here are the finished gift baskets.